Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Fast 5 from 2011. It's the fifth film in the Fast and the Furious collection, is directed by Justin Lin, and stars Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. Enter Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson into the equation. He becomes a fixture of the Fast and the Furious universe for a while, but apparently he and Vin Diesel clash and he got kicked from the main series to head up the spin-off, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. But let's slow down because we'll get there eventually. But the Fast and the Furious collection comes before Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, so we're getting through the main films first. Which is good because we still have to introduce Jason Statham's Shaw in one of these movies. I have no idea which one other than that it's somewhere within the first 8. And I'm going to participate in some light alphabetical fuckery and watch the 10th film right after I watch this 8-film collection, which it should come after Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, but shh. Now, on to rating the title, Fast 5. It's no good, folks. I mean, I get that it's the 5th film and so that's where the 5 comes from, but titling it Fast 5 seems to impress upon me that there's a team of 5 individuals that we follow in this film, which we don't. The team that Dom and Brian put together is much more than 5, so the film is just called Fast 5 because it's the 5th. No other reason, which is shitty and I'm gonna have to rate the title rather low. Except as a graphic designer, I do appreciate the way the title is placed, with one large F standing in for the F in Fast and the F in Furious, so C-. Anyway, on to the review. This is probably my favorite so far, the first 5, as it's a heist movie. And as we've already discussed, I love me a heist movie. Give me a plan, make it weird, and then make it weirder when it inevitably gets fucked up right before it gets pulled. The film starts off right where Fast and Furious leaves off, with the daring freeing of Dom by crashing the bus transporting him to his prison sentence. There's a lot of fun to be had in this film, not as much fun as the absolutely bonkers F9 The Fast saga had in store, but close. This is the movie where they started taking advantage of being a franchise because they pulled in characters from the previous 4 films, and they now have established that Han's death in the 3rd film actually happens later in the timeline, so enjoy Han now while we can. And then enjoy him again because he comes back in F9 The Fast saga. Anyway, I'll give it a solid B for being a heist film. Tomorrow we go back to the 50 excellent 80s films with its offering Laser Mission. See y'all then.